pull a Storm Spirit out of Ball Lightning is actually Vacuum. I always bring that up, Pi. It is a thing that I've only seen once. It happened against Endy. So, you know, I'll claim that till the day I die. But it is yeah, like you say, nothing actually to stop him in this game. And he even has a global silence out from Crit to back him up if he does actually start getting in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't see. I think Brood should have a really nice game here, unless I'm missing something. Got a silencer to back him up. Yeah, I'm feeling really good for EG's draft there. Don't think RNG did enough to answer what they have here. I guess it's only like a really farmed Morphling for me that can run them over. And perhaps this Dawnbreaker can save people. Like whenever they go for these pickups, right? Like they might not have enough damage when the Storm or Clockwork goes in. So like they can always turn these ganks. But other than that, I feel really good for EG. And actually, I take that back too, because they have Global Silence to counter that. So like the Dawnbreaker cannot even save.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of the original purpose of the silence,
yeah.
It seemed. So, I don't know, man. Maybe this lane is the solution, right, to SF. They're going to likely, yeah, and they do have Fly here to act as that brick wall between him and Arteezy. And maybe that'll get the job done. But like you said, the mid-game impact of the Stormbreaker is going to be a little bit more limited. That cooldown on Solar Guardian is shorter than Global Silence. Slightly.
Barely, though, barely. And yeah,
not a big window.
Yeah. Oh, they're going for a cute play here.
Spicy?
Not fast enough.
No. An Arcane Curse level 1 for crit.
Oops.
I think it's runes 2 apiece, though, and just a little bit of parting damage for both sides.
Yeah. Yeah, so overall, I greatly favor EG here, but I'm happy to be wrong. I'm happy for an amazing game, always.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited personally to see the return of Abed Storm. They did pick it yesterday, I think, in their match versus Hokori, and it won. So, but I think this is just a fine matchup for the Storm Spirit. There he goes, right? Not very many heroes at level 1. I mean, sure, he's using a spell, right? But can easily secure range creep against a Tiny with that Shri throw.
Oh, nice deny, though, by Somnus. Very good.
I love watching me some very high skill mid laners. Somnus definitely one of the best. Chalice. And he's eating those early raises. Arteezy eager to be pumping out some harass, especially in the early levels where Fly is a bit weaker here.
Yep.
We do get a pause. The Malaysian safe lane of RNG with Ghost and X-Nova, hailing from the KL area, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Lovely lad. I had a plane ride back with Ghost from a couple of events, and we got trapped in an airport together for some hours, so nice guy.
Yeah. I think RNG has had kind of a rough season, right? But
they have,
looked really good so far this TI.
Yeah, and I think what was really rough for them, right, they had Anna standing in, if I'm not mistaken, at the Arlington Major, and it was because of Ghost. He really did struggle, of course, with visa issues, but fortunately, no such problems here in Singapore, and the team is, you know, at least fully manned here.
Yeah.
So it's good to see him. Young gun, a little bit older actually for a care. I think he's like 22, 23. Did have to finish college before his parents let him play good professionally. You know, I think, which is something you see a lot in the younger, newer generation, right? Yeah, he spoke quite a bit about his days grinding out on the leaderboards to really get noticed and eventually make the move. But yeah, good to see him here playing on the TI group stage.
Arteezy and Fly playing this lane beautifully right now. They really are like one of the strongest safe lanes. Really good together. Yeah, so far I don't really see this idea here behind the Nyx, but maybe it'll show itself soon.
Oh, and Flies, doesn't really want to chase for it too hard. Does have that Wind Lace, which gives him a little bit of an edge there, but wants to make sure he can keep Kaka, I think, zoned away from Arteezy is the point here, right? They don't want to allow any, like, you know, Starbreaker into Impale combos, pardon me, with, you know, the Celestial Hammer damage ticking up.
Yeah. Already 60 nice here for Arteezy. Very nice. And and when he hits level 3, maybe they'll go for some sort of killer. Other lanes, the Brood 60 nice too, doing really well. It's a lot of creeps coming in here. Morphling only at 8 CS so far.
It does get that one as well, even using the Silken Bola there to last hit. Yeah, nice moves here. Impact damage 100, that's not bad at all for Nightfall.
At least X-Nova got a creep off here, but this Brood Mother is getting all she wants.
Yes, she is, and of course there's this kind of new brood, right? Insatiable hunger giving you just mad amounts of lifesteal for the laning stage, making it impossible for Morph to trade into her.
Yep.
He's doing just fine, actually, going for a bracer early.
Going for a kill bottom here. He's hit level 3 on Shadowfiend. Oh, he's hitting both of them. Oh
yes,
my god.
He is, and Chalice, he might not be out of here just yet. Arteezy with the double kill. There we go. Easy for Arteezy.
Yeah, I just felt it in the air. Something like that was about to happen.
That as well. He's continuing to do just fine in this mid lane. At least there's a bottle refill for Somnus, so he is not going to fall too far behind here, and that'll force Abed to take the trip into his jungle, where Fly is also going to secure him this bounty.
Yeah.
Maybe a kill here into Kaka? No, they've got a ward, so he's not going to make that move.
Yeah, it's going to stick for the rune. Yeah, picks up the water rune, but oh, he might get caught here though. Yeah.
Yeah, into the cogs, and Nyx Assassin, not a fun hero to be playing versus this Clockwork at all. You got very long animations.
Yeah, especially level 3 Clockwork. That's when the battery assault really starts dealing damage. And yeah, that's not a cool death because 40-second cooldown on your TP. To run somewhere. And I like Arteezy here. He's gotten very safe items. So like the chances for this Dawnbreaker to get a kill are like basically it's not happening.
Yeah, I like that. That's my favorite number.
Yeah.
It's not happening. Chalice, oh, Fly. Look, he's set up on the hammer, ready with the cogs. There's 3 already on the Shadow Rays combo. Chalice doing well to stay away from Fly, but he's got to head straight into Arteezy, who has another short range Shadow Rays. Oh, but he's going to miss it here, actually, and has no more mana. Auto attacks canceling the salve as Chalice. Oh, it's a bit of a wild goose chase here, but Fly with the cogs traps him inside. Kaka is going to do what he can, chooses to stun Arteezy. That might still save the life of Chalice, but oh, yes, it will. Fly really wants it, but can't quite reach for it.
Yeah, I guess this was the best case scenario, but running back to base here, it still doesn't feel very good, does it?
No, it doesn't. And Arteezy just has free reign over bottom, 29 and 16. Nightfall, I mean, he's looking to keep pace, even out-denying Arteezy here.
Yep. No, EG are just playing their lanes beautifully, and I think they just outdrafted them in like all the matchups here. I mean, I guess mid lane is okay, right? But even that is best to draw.
Have a toss here onto Somnus. Does hit level 6 actually prior to Abed, and he's going to do well to get in as much damage as he can here with the Avatar's combo.
Yeah, I mean, Somnus is definitely the only shining hope so far.
Rotation as well from Kaka over to the mid lane.
Yeah, looking for the rune here.
That's 6. And he's about to get a refill. Power rune here spawning soon. Abed, will he zip and zap over? No.
Unlucky for Somnus there. And Nightfall, okay, it's about to hit level 5. I mean, this lane already looks really hard for the Morphling. Like, when he gets his spiders, I don't see how you play this anymore.
Yeah.
And killing, as we said, Shadowfiend, like, look at Arteezy's inventory. It's got a fluffy hat, it's got Belt of Giant Strength, got a bracer. Yeah, you're not killing this guy. Fully complete treads now, too.
Yeah, I mean, this with strength treads on 1200 HP. It's, I mean, yes, he is 2 levels ahead of Chalice, right? We'll have to admit that. But even with the double gauntlets of strength, I mean, SF, he's much tankier. Top lane, they're making a play now for X Nova as Nightfall. He's not going to quite get level 6 off this, but it is going to be a fairly easy kill for him.
Yeah. No, it's just so easy for EG to play here. Oh, Fly catching Kaka? Is he? Yeah, I think he can just chase him down here.
Arteezy, he's speeding over. And I think he's going to get this kill. Shadow raises. Oh, all right. I mean, come on, Arteezy. You got to check the inventory there for the raindrops. And I think... No, Rocket Flare.
Both accurate and precise.
Yeah. I mean, what they have to hope for is Somnus farming his dagger and then going absolutely insane. Because this game is spiraling out of control.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Can't be feeling too nicely from where RNG stand, especially because Abed hasn't even begun to rotate anywhere yet.
Yeah.
He's got his own power treads going for that next item, Soul Ring.
I just see Fly chasing after people. It's just so funny.
Though, I think this will be the first blood here for RNG's side. As Fly, he's going to get stunned down and back, and indeed it is for Somnus.
Yep, nice. Definitely need anything they can get here. Rune is spawning, perhaps. The Tiny could pick up like a haste rune. Could be
Flies
good.
down bottom, ready to contest. Somnus is here, but Abed as well up on the high ground. He's going to scare away Somnus, and Rune is top. DD.
That's something.
Could be something. I think on Tiny, maybe you're always looking for haste early,
Yeah.
but this is still damage.
Yeah, I mean, the haste would have been great. Then perhaps you could get a kill on this Brood, but they're kind of, yeah,
Maybe into the triangle.
Radiant
yeah, nice,
Where-
nice pathing here.
Crit, he is going to see a couple of couriers. That ward is going down instantly. Soniqs pops the DD, and Crit dies where he stands a second time.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they're bullied out of every other lane. You can see the Morphling heading to the jungle. Broodmother just doing whatever she wants. At the bottom lane, Arteezy is also feeling very comfortable.
Arteezy's still farming. He's doing
Yeah.
a great job.
He's basically denying every creep as well.
Yeah, I mean, especially for Nightfall, it's starting to look ridiculous, isn't it? 55 and 30, like, wow. RNG. Moving around the map, though, is Soniqs with his, last couple seconds of DD room, but Fly, he's coming on in. Soniqs grabs the tree, and that's going to break the cover, but Abed just deleted here. Excuse me, level 4 Avalanche, level 2 Toss, like that.
Oh, Arteezy, what are you doing, buddy?
He's tanking a lot of spells that maybe he doesn't want to be. Has Requiem, and no chance to really get it off, as
He's
there's going to be
gonna
the
die here.
wand. Somnus now with the Ava. Toss Arteezy's going to die.
is under attack.
Somnus is, he's doing it. Like, he's the only hero here with a game going on, and he's, killing the two fattest cores of EG.
Yep, and that, of course, is going to be space for Ghost, right? Who's going to be the carry behind all of this space.
Abed TPing bottom here, though.
Yeah,
Should get a
and-
kill.
And it looks, easy for Abed here onto Chalice. He's got mana, but probably doesn't want to zip after Kaka. Not at least into this fog,
Somnus?
but he will walk over. Where Somnus is still here. The Impale catches 2, as well
Is
as
that
the
enough?
Frost Armor slowing them.
Oh!
But Abed, yes, the points from X-Nova and Sinister Gaze. They'll get the kill. Arteezy as well reflects a bit of damage onto himself off the Spike Carapace at Kaka. The Arcane Curse isn't going to slow him enough.
Oh,
and
and
that's
a
2
regen
straight
rune.
kills on Abed.
Yeah, that's huge. And the regen rune for Somnus here, he doesn't have to stop. So close to Blink Dagger now, too. This is exactly what RNG need. Like, I was feeling like this game was already over, but this definitely breathes
Look at
hope
net
into
worth.
RNG.
Look at the net worth. Look where Somnus is.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That is pretty much exactly what they wanted, as you say. And now, much closer to this Blink Dagger, almost already actually having this Blink Dagger, is Somnus.
Yep.
And that is going to be a big punch here to EG's momentum early on. Nightfall, though, he does eventually get this tower, and he's still a little bit of a problem. RNG, they've got spider problems.
Yeah, for sure. But now at least you have the chance of hitting some sort of smoke on him, right? With this early dagger. Like, you can kill him. Lich plus Tiny. I'm pretty sure easily kills this Broodmother.
What is X-Nova skilled? So 2-2-1 built, okay. Soaking some experience, trying to get level 6 in the mid lane. It's a little scary now as he's lost his ward, as Chalice is going to have a Silken Bola in his face from Nightfall. He's going to make it out.
Bottom lane here, Kaka in Vendetta. But yeah, Fly places this sentry ward there.
A nice move by Arteezy, right? Over to the Strength Treads, just in case they try something, right?
Yeah.
Need not risk anything here. You've already taken a death. Don't want to get any more.
Okay, Blink Dagger ready. For Somnus. So it's basically all up to him. Can he make? No. Not make it there.
And no level 6 either for X-Nova to try and get in a little bit of damage, right? But Kaka is chasing. There's a sentry ward there, and I think he knows he's been scouted. With Vendetta running out as well, he's not going to be a free kill here for Abed.
Right, smoking
But
up
the
here.
smoke.
Yeah, Rune is spawning. I wonder if they'll run for the Shadow Fiend or wait for the Rune here.
Fly in a pretty good position here. His Rocket Flare is not going to see much behind the tower. That's a little sus.
Oh, they want Abed. Oof, but Abed is
Little
out.
zip, yeah.
Oh, Arcane Rune. He wants
breaks
that
the
Arcane
smoke.
Rune.
Okay,
Yeah,
so the
Fly's
blink
dead.
forward from Somnus. They'll take Fly, but an Arcane Rune into the bottle for Abed.
Yeah, no, definitely worth it. But Somnus is beelining it down here. I don't know. Maybe Arteezy will bait this. He does have Global to back him up and a TP from the Storm Spirit with Arcane Rune, so might want to bait. Oh, Somnus. Just a little toss there.
Cheeky toss. Once again, Arteezy not taking any chances. He's not showing on this lane. This is terrifying. I don't know if he knows it, but there's 4 heroes here, and he knows at least Ghost is rotated on over. Level 8 for him.
Chalice dying in the top lane.
Yeah.
See if they go here, bottom.
That's actually last word. Back down bottom, Arteezy still completely alone. Has Requiem, but there's lots of stuns here.
Yeah,
that
they want to defend
him.
this. They want to defend this.
And here comes EG now. Arteezy playing with the Requiem of Souls. He's going to release it now. There's going to be the fear. From long range comes Abed, and they get the nuke damage perfectly calculated onto Ghost. Salmon is still alive, but dying quickly despite the Frost Shield as Abed tanking. Oh, the Chain Frost is not enough damage fast enough as Abed jumping around the fight. It's EG. They completely wipe RNG off the map.
Yeah, very well played. I mean, RNG feel a little pressure there, right? Not TPing to save their Dawnbreaker, so they feel like they have to go. And yeah, EG just get to set up very nicely there.
Is under attack.
Super well played with them. Okay, game just got back to hard mode, I feel. Get to set up very nicely there.
Is under attack.
Super well played with them. Okay, game just got back to hard mode, I feel.
Yeah, right.
It's very hard for this Tiny to just do everything by himself here.
Nice coordination though, right? Arteezy on that Requiem of Souls, catching the fear, right? That's the important part. And then using that global silence to allow Abed to safely jump in and get the kill onto Ghost.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Just a great fight, really.
No, for sure.
Pretty much, I think, is exactly how they drew it up. But now, maybe going for Chalice. They missed the Arcane Curse. Abed doesn't want to commit the Vortex. Hook shot, though. Well, round 2. Abed's actually out of the cogs, pulling him back in. A couple more overload attacks, not nearly enough.
Yep.
Careful, because Ghost is in the area. But without Somnus, it just doesn't really seem like RNG can take a fight.
Yeah, now they're gonna try to smoke up. No global, so they can pull off a combo here with Dawnbreaker plus.
Abed showing.
Yeah, here we go.
Put the toss back. There's going to be now the ult in from the Dawnbreaker, and that looks pretty easy as far as kills onto mid laners go. It is 5 heroes mid as well, and Fly, you're going to fight in this one. So is Arteezy, and Crit doing some damage from range as Somnus
And
is going
Nightfall
to
is in from behind there. He's killing everyone.
From behind, look at X-Nova. He's breaking apart like paper. There's an wow, okay, well, nice stun there. Doesn't catch Nightfall, but Kaka might be able to outrun him out of mana here, but with plenty of webs is Nightfall. Can't touch Kaka with the Spike Carapace, and he makes it out alive.
Just about, huh?
Well, what an angle to approach that fight from, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, get that close to Broodmother's jungle. Angry Spider. She's coming for you.
What do you mean, Pie's in this Dyer's jungle?
Ah, that's her jungle. No,
That certainly is.
don't kid around her.
Nightfall coming out like a homing missile, like a sidewinder there, basically, pretending about that fight. Still a good one, though. Abed is going to take his 3rd death here after he receives the Kaya, going for that Sanch next, but hasn't exactly been the freest Storm game. RNG have been quick to shut him down.
Yeah, but his team definitely have gotten a lot out of his deaths, except the first one, I guess. But after that, like that death, you know, can't really do much about it. Big smoke with like every hero in the game, plus an ultimate, so what you gonna do about that?
What can you do, brother? Right now, EG decide Roche. And with the Vlad's offering here, even full Wraith Pact, right? Fly as well to tank.
Yeah.
Crit offering moral support, as he says, yeah, guys, hit him. Here goes Abed. They actually get through this Roche, not bad at all.
Crit has global ready too, right? Like fighting this is basically impossible.
And that is the moral support, right? He says, go ahead, guys, I'll cover us.
Yeah.
And again, Storm Spirit, I think, in my opinion, one of the best Aegis users in the entire game. Is going to be having that first Aegis.
Yeah. And important to stop Abed's 4th death here too. Don't want him dying too much.
Radiant's middle
Okay, they're finding Nightfall, but he's just so sneaky in how he's playing.
And I like how he positioned himself, like, just really awkwardly on the cliff while he's, like, scanning the map, probably.
Yeah.
Even if they do make a jump onto him, it's just, like, it's awkward for RNG to jump him there. If he even moves a little bit down the cliff, like, he's fine.
I don't even... With global, like, they're not killing him there. Like, if they expand the global, like, he's not dying.
Dominus nearly at Echo Saber, though, so his damage output not to increase just that little bit more. They can help reach for some more kills, but it's EG right now who are looking for some of their own. As they are looking daring, basically. Anyone to show bottom. Arteezy really far. No tier 1 tower down here, so EG, you know, RNG, they know Arteezy's not farming this completely isolated. They know there's probably support behind him. There is.
I mean, there's always support as long as you have global. I don't think with the global up, RNG cannot burst anyone.
Kaka TP's in, immediately activates Vendetta, but no longer has a tier 1 tower to fight around. There's an observer here as well, watching, I think, Nightfall farm. So RNG know that their triangle's not a safe space.
The sentry showed Kaka.
Yeah, and Arteezy not going to get stunned on the carapace either. Instead, Fly just tanking there. Somnus,
global mid
jump, but mid is where they go. Abed going crazy here underneath the tower, and Ghost actually dies. That little damage from Fly making the difference.
They're going.
Yeah, they're going. Arteezy, he's alive now, dead to the Chain Frost, but now the Spiderling's going to soak up plenty of those. Somnus now trapped inside the cogs of Fly. Chain Frost bouncing mostly harmlessly to the lesser Spiders. The Lion Broodmother now free access to Somnus, who has no spells to use, but an Avalanche does get that kill actually onto Fly. The fight still not going swimmingly here for RNG. They'll lose the Morph, they'll lose the Tiny.
Yep, I mean, trying to fight back, that's a very good goal. Global is used, like burst is Shadowfiend. Arteezy a little too cocky, but unfortunately, Morphling dies, Tiny dies, and yeah, sure, Charlotte survives, but he's not really farming up a storm, is he?
Yeah, no. Farming up a storm, farming up on a storm is Abed.
Yep.
In fact,
another arcane rune, right?
Yeah, that'll be nice here for him.
Kaka!
Yeah, nice stun. That's
nice.
huge.
Yeah.
There's a sentry here, but of course he still has Spike Carapace, and I don't think Abed really wants to waste his time.
Oh, he's kind of stuck in here, though.
Concerned noises.
He gets out. They're pinging him out, though.
Yeah, I mean, look at the warding, especially from EG, right? I mean, this is a great ward that RNG have. I actually can't believe it's half duration. EG have not checked the cliff, but it's hard for Kaka to get in here. I mean, he's still under coverage. Not bad. Okay, a little zip up to the cliff.
Yep. EG is posturing here, looking for anyone out of position. Oh, they try to smoke RNG, but Nightfall is right on them.
Yeah, but that's an initiation onto Fly. And that's just a kill immediately onto X-Nova. Somnus, though, in the trees from behind. It can burst either Fly or Crit, almost 100-0, and there's no global for 20 seconds here. But Kaka being chased down.
Yep.
Somnus still in the trees here, as actually Chalice decides it's quite cozy in here. He'll join him.
Yeah.
And Nightfall, I think, somehow doesn't see him there. Okay.
Quite lucky for Chalice there. Yeah. No, it's just so hard to burst anyone. When the Wraith Pact is down, and if he pops the pipe, like... I think even, the Silencer, I don't think the Tiny can burst anyone. Like, if the Broodmother is around. I think he gives too many auras right now.
Yeah, now Arteezy with BKB. Oh, even sees Ghost here trying to farm up his own Manta style. Arteezy playing this one patiently, but yeah, I don't think was too likely to get a catching on the Ghost. But with Global Silence up, you know, every time there's been a Global, it's been for this Morph.
Yeah.
He should know that his life is maybe a bit in peril.
Yeah, he's quite far from the Manta stuff too, isn't he? Only 7k net worth there. They're gonna try on Arteezy here. Let's see how fast they are with the global.
Oh, and it's pretty fast. Arteezy is going to be able to get off the BKB. Going now for the Requiem of Souls and Ghost. I don't believe he got the shift off in time, and even if he did, it's a level 2 shift. Not nearly fast enough for 5 heroes beating into him now, as Somnus does live quite a while there with the Frost Shield, but the hook out from Fly is going to sniff out X-Nova. 3 dead. Arteezy lives that time around. They were quite
Look at Nightfall, though. He wants to keep going.
He does, but I don't quite think he can yet go high ground against RNG.
Yeah, no, and they need a Storm Spirit with full mana there. Then maybe you can do it.
I mean, crit at the ready there on the Silence.
Yeah. Okay, so global used. They have, they still have Shame Frost, so they could try for some, tiny Lich play here. Pick someone off.
Yeah, a big tiny Lich play, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's the biggest play they have. You gotta bring it.
It is. See if they can get that one done. Chalice, in the meantime, still farming his way towards his BKB. Needs himself a Dispel. And, well, Somnus is not building a Dispel for himself. He decides Axe Scepter is going to be the best bet here for RNG later on. I don't necessarily disagree with him either. But again, not having a Dispel means he might be a little bit more vulnerable to that Global Silence as X-Nova. Okay, Somnus does find his man here. Abed zips away, though. He's got level 2 Bot Lightning. Wow, that's a big old adaptive strike. But here
cannot
is
fight
Nightfall.
This guy.
Fly as well. Did hookshot into this one. Nightfall. He's actually put his ward on the cliff there, but it was swiftly taken down. Nice move to get rid of the Wraith Pact.
Yeah, I mean, Crit is just going in there.
Yeah, and that's a silence now into the Morph, but he did at least get off the strength gain. Does not have Manta style yet. He's so far off. And unfortunately, now Chalice even set back a bit further from his BKB.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's EG, I mean, it just feels like they move anywhere they please on this map.
Yeah. I mean, the only question now is, will they try to finish the game before or after this Roche? Still 2 minutes until it potentially can respawn, so... Yeah. I wonder if they'll try to go high ground or they'll just keep doing this, right? Just chasing heroes around. Getting these last tier 2 towers. Seems like they're gathering up for mid here. I mean, RTC actually doesn't care. He's just moving towards where the farm is. Also queuing up a moon shard, like having a little bit of fun, right? Wants a lot of attack speed. It's fun to hit fast.
It's fun to hit fast. It's fun to see SF animations break.
Yeah.
He's got those big, wide shoulders, so when you do get Arcane Blink and lots of attack speed, it just doesn't look right. He's got that 15 talent, presence or FX ability.
Oh, look at Abed.
Yeah, a big zip
the
down
global.
bottom again for Ghost. Yeah, there they go. Ghost, I mean, he's just not safe to farm anywhere. But he just needs to get somewhere on the map to get this Manta. It's so difficult for him. And look top, they're hunting for Soniqs. The Spiders actually scout him. Fly has him within hookshot range.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, it's getting harder and harder to hit it there, but damn, that's good.
Fly, he knows his trees here. And Soniqs, oh, he doesn't even have a toss target. The creep wave, I think, just a little bit too far away. So Fly gets the full duration cogs, and Battery Assault is finally crit. He's going to come on in, force staffing himself forward. Do they have enough damage here? Not quite. And he is just going to barely live in the Ancient, or sorry, in the Fountain. That was close, though. The Vessel debuff, you never really know.
X-Nova trying to set up some player with Chain Frost, but quickly turns into a pig and scurries out of there.
Kaka's just surrounded by spiders. Fortunately, he's a bug, so he's probably not freaked out by them.
Yeah, no, I just don't see how RNG fight at all. It's just the EG show here, getting to do whatever they want.
It is. Yep, and now Kaka trying to TP away, and he will. Nice job on the carapace there. But yeah, EG just kind of beating back RNG into their base. They have very little moves to make, especially now. You know, without a Dispel, they just can't leave. Soniqs, there you go. Lots of numbers there appearing on screen for him. It's a decent amount of gold.
Yeah, unfortunately, RTC decided to be more better. He went for the Assault instead of the Moonshard. A little sad, but understandable. This is TI after all. Okay, I let it go on mid here.
Yeah,
no global.
Nightfall, very tanky. Storm immediately onto the back lines, trying to get on top of X-Nova with the right-click damage. Nearly has it as the hook shot from Fly now, cutting in and finding Soniqs here. Chalice doesn't have a lot of spells to use. Still has a BKB though, but Abed out of mana now, actually getting jumped by Ghost. Steals his Vortex and uses it as the global is out. Shot from Fly now, cutting in and finding Soniqs here. Chalice doesn't have a lot of spells to use. Still has a BKB though, but Abed out of mana now, actually getting jumped by Ghost. Steals his Vortex and uses it as the global is out now. Can Abed still fight through this one? The answer is yes.
Wow. Global back just in time.
GG.
Saved him there. Yeah,
that's it.
GG. That's a valiant last fight there. You saw a little bit of potential, right? But it's just not enough. It's too much. This EG is too fat.
Yeah, the EVG draft just online and I mean, immediately fighting very quickly, right? Very great usage of the global science. I think about half the times it was used defensively in the sense that they were using it to initiate, right? And cover up a shift or a morph waveform away. And the other half of it was, you know, trying to turn around. And Arteezy, basically with one BKB, kind of seals this game. I'm sure we'll see that highlight in a little bit.
Yeah, you can see this. What kicks off the amazing laning stage for Arteezy. It's just play after play by EG, right? Just RNG basically being a involuntary highlight reel here.
Yeah, unfortunately, especially for another amazing Abed Storm Spirit game, right? They've certainly looked good here in this one.
Yeah, and I think this Brood experiment seems to be working out. Here, yeah, they